The Emerald Racing Club is in its 12th year. There have been many exciting victories.
Tango said forging to the front of the 16th pole, and Tango said for the Emerald Racing Club will win by about 2.
And winner's circles. New to the track last season as a member of the Emerald Racing Club was 3-year-old Kentucky-bred Sir Looking Glass. Director of Media Relations Vince Brune runs the racing club.
Well, every year we acquire a new set of racehorses for the club, and Sir Looking Glass was running in Phoenix at Turf Paradise and had a nice pedigree and looked like it had consistent form, and our trainer Scott Tubbs had seen the horse race and train and thought make a great candidate.
The horse immediately had 2 in-the-money finishes here.
Far outside Sir Looking Glass in late, but Derby Boy is well on his way. Derby Boy home in front by 3.5. Sir Looking Glass edging into second.
The racing club enjoyed their usual morning workout gatherings and stable meetings. After a start in June, trainer Scott Tubbs knew Sir Looking Glass wasn't 100% physically, but the horse's personality and athleticism would transfer well to a second career.
He was always eager to please. He liked making people happy. He liked his job, you know, and when you get a horse that likes their job, they're fun to be around.
We always offer Emerald Racing Club people the first chance if they want to adopt the horse. Of course, to do that, you need time, experience, resources, and all these things. And in the case of Sir Looking Glass, you know, his life was just getting started as a 3-year-old.
Anna Dukes was a club member who had extensive horse experience and liked what she saw in Sir Looking Glass.
She actually paid for the surgery that was performed up in Snohomish, and after a long rehabilitation has transitioned the horse into a great show horse.
Dukes had a great run with thoroughbred Speech Express several years back.
I'm mostly a dressage rider, but I've kind of dabbled in other things. I actually did mounted search and rescue with my first thoroughbred, do some trail riding, just a little bit of everything.
Her eye for horses proved right on when she got around Sir Looking Glass last year.
I had visited him in the barn being part of the club, and he just had such a funny personality. And you could tell he was a good horse. Like in the saddling paddock and before and after the races, he was always walking around flat-footed. Just seemed really calm, even in the racing environment. We did the rehab for his knees, and I've been doing a lot of groundwork. So I'm hoping I'll actually be able to get on and start riding him this summer. He's hilarious. He's like one of the funniest horses I've known. He's very personable. Definitely, they call it in your pocket. He's like got a very friendly personality. He loves to roll in the dirt. And he's even just out letting him graze on grass. He'll drop and roll. And there's a few times I've been training him and he's just decided to stop and drop and roll. I'm hoping he doesn't continue that once I put a saddle on him. That would be a problem.
Dukes has competitive goals for Sir Looking Glass.
There's a new discipline called working equitation. So it's not as much jumping, but there's different obstacles like bridges and gates that you have to open. But there's also a dressage test involved. So they're kind of looking at kind of like a well-rounded horse.
Trainer Tubbs appreciates the way Brune takes care of the post-racing careers.
Does a really good job of placing them with good people. And everyone that we've had that he's placed has been with really good people. And I've got to keep up with the horses and see where they're going and how they're doing. So it makes it fun to watch.